What's going on, MSFers? Duelam here, and today we've got Week 2 Cosmic Crucible round number 1 going against Icon J-Mac, and this is a large fella. Yeah, he's got full Vigilante gear tier 20 in room number 1. He's got Annihilators with SK and Emma in room 2, all gear tier 20. Mephisto Orcus, all gear tier 20. Thunderbolts, slacking, only gear tier 19 except for Hyperion. Room number 5, we've got Sus, BK, 3 New Liberty, and then we've got just a cluster in 6. Just some random pieces thrown together. So pretty interesting to see that as well. Let's start off with room number 1, I guess, and let's see if I have the ISOs ready to go for this, because I do want specific ISOs. So we're going to do you. We got Old Man Logan. We've got Apocalypse, and then we have Nightcrawler as well. So I think I have... Nope, not Night Nurse. Get out of here, Night Nurse. No one likes you. Fun fact, when I first started playing the game, I pulled a 6 red on her, and I was so excited, and then I realized I would never use her. So yeah, that was fun. All right, Skirmisher, no purple, but whatever. And then we'll keep Striker on Old Man Logan and Striker on APOC. Yeah, Night Nurse I don't think works, believe it or not. All right, so the goal here is just to get off of the taunt very quickly. We do have the assist from Nightcrawler that can flip a positive effect as well, which is great. So let's see how this works. 2099 hopefully can get past what's going on as well, because he's got his passive as well as his ultimate that gets extra focus. So let's see how it works. So let's see what we got. So dodges are gone. We've got the ult now. Unfortunately, a lot of blocks, which is kind of problematic, but we might be okay. We did flip a bunch of stuff, which is actually great. So let's stun. That was actually great. I think that was Skirmisher purple flipping those things to bleeds there. So let's stun Hitmonkey here. And then Old Man Logan is also going to flip stuff as well, which is great. So that will help. We're going to stun Silver Sable here. And then it's going to flip the immunity on Punisher. And now good old Weaver can stun Punisher. And then I'll have a stun on Daredevil from APOC. So I literally am just stunning everybody. It's a full control meta here. I don't know if Elektra's ult is unavoidable or not. I'm presuming not, but I don't remember, honestly. I think it gets 100% accuracy in because of Punisher, but I can't remember. Well, she can't do it if she's dead, so let's just punch her into the Netherrealm since everybody else is stunned, and she's a goner. All the assists coming in as well, and Old Man Logan's about to just... You would revive! All right, we're targeting her with the ult. We're putting claws where the sun don't shine on Elektra because she revived on me, and that annoyed me. So we're going to get all the assists, all the extra hits, all the extra bleeds, and hopefully that ends up killing her. It doesn't. We did get, they do get the extra accuracy, but that actually hit him, which is pretty great. So I'll take that. Let's go here, I guess. While, so I can do primary and adjacent and hit everybody. She has 100% revive with the full team. Oh, who knew that? I didn't. All right, let's hit Silver Sable so we can do the most amount of damage over here with all the assists, and then the Striker attack from Old Man Logan will probably kill, and then those two will bleed out. That worked perfect! All right! I love it! Yeah, they get extra accuracy with Punisher, I think gives the accuracy. So that worked out pretty well. It only took APOC, Tangled, Old Man Logan. It's fine. It's all fine. All right, room number 3. We're going to watch Accursed get absolutely shredded. So that's going to be great because I think this is my only option that I know of that we can use here. So we're going to try this. This is a different room 3 as well. So we have the best offense on turn if this character's barrier is above 50% gain offense up. So I do get barrier if I'm not... I don't get any barrier, I think, because of Satana. So, yeah, the room's not the best, but let's see if Accursed can pull it off. It's a Mephisto at gear tier 20. That's going to suck. I am stopping the speed from the speed stat and the turn meter from Scientist Supreme. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. Do I have Null? Absolutely not. Null's on defense. Null is absolutely on defense. So let's see what happens here, shall we? Let's see what happens. Yeah, if I had Null, it would make it a lot easier, but guess what? It doesn't. All right, so we've got Mephisto putting out some stuff, but then it doesn't matter. Then hitting Juggernaut, which also doesn't matter because he's very tanky, so that's great. All right, so I believe this clears, if I'm not mistaken. This clears stuff. Nope, it doesn't. Oh, well. Thought that was going to clear some things. It didn't. All right, so let's go here. Get some heals out there. Get some good damage against Scientist Supreme since she's got the taunt anyway. I guess let's do the special. Unfortunately, they do have Safeguard and Immunity, so they are absolutely not going to have any negative effects hitting them, which is a little unfortunate. But the good news is Juggernaut is very tanky. We will get an ability block on Mephisto here as long as we don't have a focus and resist issue. We didn't, which is great, so that's good. We still have Immunity. Unfortunately, Overpowered is definitely problematic here. Let's ult here. That'll do some pretty good damage. Okay, not too bad. Scientist Supreme getting a little heal out there, but the heal block from Mordo definitely helped out. This is gonna hit and kill Juggernaut, which is slightly unfortunate. But the Safeguard's starting to run out, which is good, so we might be able to do some stuff with maybe Hood. We have Immunity. That was really nice, actually. This will be a big hit and a big heal here, so that's pretty cool. Striker attack as well. Everybody's back to full health, which is good. Hood's going to take a turn. I think he only hits primary and adjacent, if I'm not mistaken, with this, and I can't go anywhere else other than here. I don't think that would be really helpful. Does this do anything? Deals extra damage to Safeguard as well, so maybe we go here and try to do a lot of damage to the Omega Sentinel. Okay. Helverine, I'm going to need you to take a big turn and kind of hit everybody here. That'd be great. Okay, Helverine's doing some good damage. He is at gear tier 24-4, so that's kind of nice, I suppose. Hopefully the bleeds end up taking out Mephisto here. I'm assuming they won't, knowing my luck, but hey, a man can dream, no? Big heal, big cleanse. That's unfortunate. Now they have immunity. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Can't land anything, so maybe we just hold on to that, I guess. I think I can retry this, actually, because I think Helverine, if I didn't blow the ult, I might be able to actually take that out. Maybe I just save the ult and wait for them to not have the immunity and then end up ulting turn 2 and getting that big hit on everybody in the ability block. We're going to try that again, actually. Let's do that. So let's do Accursed again. Same placement, same thing. I think I could play this better, though. All right, cool. You're there, you're there. I guess let's just put you there. Well, actually, let's put you there. And then, all right, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I'm sure Satana's going to get killed now because why wouldn't she? So, yeah. I think Satana is probably going to end up dying because she lived with like 1 HP before she used her special. So that's a thing. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. All right, we got the taunt in the corner there. That's fine. The Helverine thing will do big damage. Yeah, and take him out, so it doesn't matter. Cool. All right. So is there any reason to special? Not really. I guess I'm reducing the duration of negative effects, so I guess that's a thing. Sure. Let's do the special again. All right, now, I don't know if the ult is worth it, honestly. Is this doing anything that helps me? I'm flipping the stuff to evade, so that is pretty nice. I do like the evades and putting disrupted and putting immunity out there, so that is pretty helpful. I'll probably just use basic from what's his nuts here and just save that. All right, so we got Safeguard, immunity. I'm going to basic here too because they have immunity still, so I do want to save that Helverine hit because that was pretty big that I unfortunately wasted that. All right, so Juggernaut is dead already. Do I want to put the heal block out now? Do I want to put the blind out now? Let's put the blind out. Hopefully it doesn't get dodged. Of course, Mephisto didn't get it, but there's blind out there now on them, so that's good. They were at full health, so I didn't really care too much to put a heal block out there. All right, Satana's almost dead. Hopefully she lives. Okay. Nope, Satana's now dead. Helverine is going to ult here. This could end up doing something really big here, though. Or he's just going to tickle everybody, and that's a cool little tickle party. All right, well, update. Accursed sucks. All right, I'm going to try it again because I'm stubborn, because why not? I'm going to try it again because I'm stubborn. Mordo ult rewinds? Since when? Does it really? That's amazing. But yeah, the Mephisto battlefield effect is up, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's try it a little bit different. I'll try to ult with Mordo there, I guess. Let's try Accursed one more again. I'm determined to make this work. Why? Because why not? Why? Because why not? This is what happens when you don't spend money on the game. You're Accursed, just, you have Accursed like 0.5 instead of Accursed 1.0, unfortunately. They really need stars and stats to be an actual team, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, they give you exactly what you pay for. Completely agree with that. Completely agree with that. You get what you pay for with Accursed. No kidding. All right, special goes out there. Another hit comes out, kills him. I'm going to basic this time and do that. And then we're going to hit the Satana ultimate and get the extra good stuff out there. So that's helpful. Hey, maybe this can actually kill. That'd be kind of nice. Maybe Scientist Supreme just dies. Nah, Hood's going to tickle. It's fine. That's cool. All right, just hitting those two. That's fine. No ult here, obviously. Not going to ult. So maybe this basic ends up killing. I doubt it. Nope. Jugs is dead now. Cool. Okay, big heal there. Let's do the ultimate, I guess. And Crucible apply bleed. Okay. All right, so let's ult here. Put the heal block out there. Some bleeds as well. Be pretty helpful. All right. That's good. So they have a lot of bleeds on them. Mephisto has slow on him as well, so that's pretty helpful. All that gets cleansed now, but what's going to happen is Helverine's going to get to ult here momentarily. Satana lived this time, which is great, so a little bit of RNG there, but now I'm back to full health, which is pretty gnarly, believe it or not. I don't think Scientist Supreme is doing anything, is she? Oh, she's going to special, so let's ability block Scientist Supreme, make sure she doesn't special. I think she resisted the ability block, which is pretty nifty. Let's ult here. Okay, that should put ability block on everybody. We might be okay this time. We got a lot of bleeds out there as well. We might be okay this time. Scientist Supreme, you're killing. That's fine. I got a taunt over there, so let's special. All right. Got the blind out there on everybody now. Mephisto's unfortunately going to kill Hood, I believe. And did Mordo just revive, I think? Let's special here, see how much Helverine damage can do. I'm assuming I've lost no matter what, so I don't think it really matters too much unless everybody just like has a heart attack and bleeds out. Maybe. Update, that's not gonna happen. All right, well, I've lost. Cool. All right, well, at least we have Accursed for a different room now, so let's do that. We'll just use Accursed somewhere else. That's fine. Oh, well, Accursed sucks. Accursed definitely sucks. Don't worry, they changed the room rules in 3 to make Accursed look better, and it still didn't work, so that's good. All right, let's do Cabal, Kang, Ares here. Kang and Ares here. And this should be pretty straightforward. The room rules really don't do anything, so it's not like it matters too much. So let's go here. We've got... Cool. Yeah, it is sad to watch that team at low stars, isn't it? It really is. It's really unfortunate. 4-4 just does not cut it for that team. Even at Gear Tier 20, just does not cut it. Does not cut it at all. Does not cut it at all, unfortunately. Where am I going here? Let's just go over yonder. All right. Cool, big hit there. I'm going to make sure Hyperion takes a lot of damage because he's got gear tier 20 on him. The rest are just going to fall over pretty quickly, so let's make sure that happens. Big rewind coming out, obviously, because of the vulnerables, striker attack, all that kind of good stuff. Let's go here. Awesome. Big hit on Hyperion. Very big hit on Hyperion. All the assists as well. He's just now dead, which is great. And then we're going to ult, and we're going to target Ghost since she has the most amount of health. And maybe this kills everybody. It does indeed. Awesome. And that's good. Super easy. Super easy there. So that works. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's continue on. Continue on. Let's see. What do we got next? What do we got next? What do we got next? Let's go to room number 5. We're going to do Immortal X-Men here, and this should roll it pretty hard. So not too worried about this one. And yeah, this one should be pretty straightforward. The room rules actually benefit me as well because we have... because we're putting trauma out there really quickly as well. So the room rules will benefit me because I'll be assisting a bunch and doing, or not assisting, doing the extra hits. So that's pretty cool. Let's do a stun on Joaquin, I suppose. All right, let's do a special, I guess, on the striker attack here. That's cool. All right. Extra hit because of the room rules, obviously. Let's start targeting Super Scroll here because he's got disrupted. So even if I push him past 50%, nothing bad's gonna happen. Super Scroll is now a goner. We'll rewind straight down the middle, and then we should be able to ult here and delete everybody. Goner. Yep. All right. Cool. Not too bad there. Not too bad there at all. What a win. All right. And then room number 6 should be pretty straightforward. I'm curious to see if Invisible Woman changes anything, but I highly doubt it because I have Night Stalkers, and they're just going to outspeed this team into the Nether Realm. Is pretty much what's going to happen here. So I just have full-on just damage is just going to destroy this. Since nobody here stops speed stat, we should be able to just destroy it. And the 2 on the corner really don't matter as well because Thing is super, super slow. And then we also only have all 3 in the middle that are actually kind of important. So we'll just go down the middle here and work on Ancient One, who's at 3 diamond, and then Invisible Woman, who's at gear tier 20 as well, new stats. So making sure that's not going to potentially have problems. I am going to hit Thing with this just to put the exposed on him, so any AoE is going to end up hitting him more. Well, he's dead now anyway, so it's not like it matters. All right, cool. Let's ult, get some big hits out there, and then Agatha ult is going to end it, so it's not like it matters. Super easy, super easy. Nothing wrong there. Night Stalker's still just an insane team with speed stat. They're going to be good for a long time, especially because Blade, with the AoE rewind, he's going to be a great pair with Man-Thing for quite a long time. All right, one more room. I'm going to run Accursed in here now because I'm just genuinely curious if Accursed can pull this off or not, or if they're just going to get shredded immediately by, like, Gore and Emma, but only one way to find out now, isn't there? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, let's see how Accursed does here. I'm just destined. I will make Accursed work. They will work somewhere. Whether I have to beat like a whole hand archer team, I'm gonna make them work somewhere. All right, so we have Gore going first, like I thought. Satana almost got one shot. Update, she did get one shot. So pretty much what I expected from Satana. That was great. Awesome there. We got a nice ability block on Juggernaut, and Juggernaut's probably going to be dead now to the striker attack. He is. Amazing. Can't wait for this ability block to hit Helverine. Oh my god, it didn't. We're good. We're good. We're fine. It's okay. Helverine can ult turn 1. No, he can't. All right. Accursed is probably the most terrible team on release. Like, I literally think Starjammers was better than this on release. I'm not even joking. I think Starjammers was better than this on release before their three buffs. Good Lord, man. What a time to be alive. Wowee. All right, let's go with my other plan here. Accursed is so bad. I'm about to throw them on defense just so I don't get baited into using them, if I'm being honest with you. I'm literally about to just throw them on defense just so I don't get baited into using them. All right, we're going to do... actually, you know what? Let's do full Orcus here. Let's just do full Orcus and go for it on this. Because why not? We got Sentinel. I'm going to put a Striker here. They're even worse on defense. Not if you put them with Mephisto. They're not bad on defense with Mephisto. So... That's why they would at least have Mephisto. Take BW. I don't know who BW is, Zero. Stop talking in cryptic terms. I'm not taking Black Widow. All right, so let's do it. All right, we got immunity, so it doesn't matter. We're going to ult here. Put slow on everybody. Awesome. We'll get a big rewind here, I suppose. That'll help out. Can't wait for Thanos to get pushed immediately, and then my positive effects are gone. Black Widow. Yeah, I'm not taking Black Widow. Sorry to tell you, bud. All right, let's get a stun out there on some mutant characters. Obviously not Shadow King, because Shadow King can't be stunned when he has possessed. All right. Ult there. Let's get some minions out there, I suppose. Cool. Striker attack did some pretty good damage. Knocked him under. Amazing. All right. We still got a taunt out there, which is good. We got the counterattacks doing some pretty good work. Nothing wrong with that. Shadow King is absolutely going to tickle me in a second. And when I say tickle, I mean he's going to shred me a new keister. Oh, no, he's going to basic. Cool. Oh, well, he still killed 2 people with his basic, so that's fun. Oh, okay. That's awesome. All right, well, that's good. All right. Hey, can Lady Deathstrike take another turn? That'd be swell. Well, we got Safeguard now. Well, there goes the Safeguard. Well, good thing I had Safeguard now. All right. Hey, do you wanna bounce back and forth here and kill Thanos? No, Thanos isn't gonna die? Okay, well, that was worth a shot. That was worth a shot. All right, can Thanos, like, bleed out or at least stay under 50% life so when I come back in with another team, I don't worry about it? Oh, my God, Sentinel revived! Haha! I forgot about that. I forgot about the Sentinel revive. Bye, Thanos! Okay. Lady Deathstrike is going to carry? Can we actually clutch this? There's no way. Maybe, like, Scientist Supreme just revives everybody. That'd be amazing. Maybe Scientist Supreme just revives everybody. All right, we've got defense down out there. We've got speed up on my team. Shadow King's still just using basic. We might be fine. We might be fine, everybody. Emma should die in a second because, yeah, wait. All right, Emma, you're a goner. Striker attack. Bye-bye. Oh, my Lord. We've done it. I think we're fine, everybody. I think we're fine. They actually did it. Orcus pulled it off. That's it. Confirmed. Orcus is a better team than Accursed. We have figured it out. Orcus is a better team than Accursed. Confirmed. That's it. Orcus is better in CC than Accursed. What a time to be alive. That's insane. All right. Well, that's cool. And counterattacks kill him. Well, the good news is he didn't have Professor X on defense, so at least I didn't have the issue of not clearing 2 rooms. So that's nice. But the problem is, I'm sure he full cleared me because he has Professor X on offense and absolutely shredded me. He also has Odin on offense too. So unless he just had a stroke, I'm pretty sure I've lost. But hey, you never know. You never know. I'm just happy to see Accursed failing miserably everywhere because that just warms my heart, to be honest with you. That's just great. That's just great. The new Apex CC team can't really do anything. So that's good. Let's see how my opponent did. He did great, just as I expected. All right, so he did drop a fight, which is surprising. He used full Illuminati in room 1. He used Immortal in room 2. I'm shocked he got as far as he did, honestly. because Immortal does not do well into Null Hive with speed stat, so that was interesting. Then he used Kang Night Stalkers to just take out the remaining Null. He used Professor X, APOC, and 3-piece Absolute A-Force to take out Phoenix Force, Kahori, Gladiator, and Thanos because I just didn't change my defense. I didn't care enough. And Professor X almost died, which is pretty funny. Room number 4, Starjammer's Mirror. Room number 5, his Accursed did something, so that's fun and exciting. And then room number 6 barely pulled it off with Odin because he's got diamonds on Odin, Null, Old Man Logan, and Phoenix Force. So good times, amazing. I'm proud he won. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you guys are going to crap on Accursed just as much as I do because they're terrible. Till next time, this has been Duel 'em. Later, MSFers.